Alright guys, welcome back to the Max Duty Day channel. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be out of LA today, headed over to George Bush. Alright. We're all loaded up. We're starting a little bit early today. Thought we'd get some flying in. I'm sure everybody was up pretty late last night watching the events unfolding in Seattle. Really sad, actually. So let's hop on in first of all. Get the brake source going. I'll always forget that, so we'll turn that off. Get the packs going on the ground here. Service info. Alright. Frame rates are taking a little bit of a hit. Not sure why. Shouldn't be taking that much of a hit. Discord's up and running. And we'll dispatch up here. It'll be in 127. 1641. We'll try for a 1730. Off time about 3 hours even according to PFPX before we've loaded everything up. Take 300 over should give us 459,787. On the ZFW. Take 30 minutes extra. Alright, let's go find what we're going to do here. We're going to go out to thermal. And see what we got here. Check the charts. It'll be a 2-5 right departure. And one thing we should do is connect to the network. And double check just to make sure we're not going to spawn over anybody. There's no ATC, I don't think, online right now. Everybody's doing the Boston Tea Party event. I didn't feel like flying northeast, so I kind of had this flight picked out yesterday. Okay. Okay. dots 2, Grady. Haven't seen this one before, I'm just kind of looking at it. Alright, dots 2 should be fine. Take it at Lee, probably. And take, I think that's Cannery. Right over El Paso. This will keep us out of the way of the arrivals, obviously. And right over San Antonio. Hey, Corey, just headed out to doing LA to Houston today, IAH, so. Just looking at so let's see, so 2-5 right departure, and gonna be 3 hours to Houston, so about 2100 maybe by the time we get off. Guessing winds variable, favoring the south maybe. I don't think I've got the index for Houston yet. We'll go download that, check out the arrival, runway orientation, preferentials, all that good stuff. Hilton in, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. My internet slow today or what? So it looks like the 1.5s maybe. What we'll plan on. Sure it'll be a 1.5 right. I'm not even sure where United parks. I think it's over here somewhere. Teja South 4, I guess. That's what that's called. From San Antonio. So these are landing the 2.6s. 1.5s are here. Oh, come on. Don't do this. Oh, I don't know why. We're back to this. I noticed the... Load this PFPX back up. I'm wondering what, why performance is bad. Should be okay. Dots. Cannery. Look at the Howtown. Okay. See if we can find an even better one. Not really a better one. If anybody knows there, hey Alfie 3D, hey, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in. If anybody knows Houston better than I do, uh-oh. Got FSX, more flight gear, roger that. There you go. Alright, we'll just take this, and this will obviously be tactical vectors into the 1.5s. 8 knots cross. I'm almost thinking... .27 is a preferential. So what we can do, go back, We can change. We might have to change this on the fly. Go back to Tejas. Okay. That should be alright. And that's going to terminate at prey. And try a RNAV redfish maybe. I'm thinking. We'll see how that looks. Should be LNAV, VNAV mins probably 477. Shouldn't be any RF legs, I don't think. This will be 3100. That's interesting. Okay. He's Conroe. All right. Run takeoff numbers. Flaps 10 out, AC on, anti-ice off, either or. 25 right departure, no shortening. So we can derate down twice for 65C. And it should give us 36, 39, and 46. Release fuel 77, 854. Reserves 12.3. Make that 4. And we'll go out 390. Grab landing data for 27. Full flaps. Should give us 32 and 37. And update the flight plan with the performance data. Top of climb winds 319 and 8. Kind of hot. +5 ISA. And -52. release the flight and send this over to TOPCAT. And Pratt & Whitney 456 is 127 UA is what we're in, 300 FW 4. Okay. 460 even is right. 19.8 for 4.2. 30, 31, and 239. And I need to calculate 75 twice. 3750. Okay. File up. Flight plan, Vatsim says 237. Slant Lima 390. All good. Whoops. Oh, wrong password. Okay, there we go. God, I didn't even check to see the stream caught the right here's it did. Thank God. The right display. Last time I forgot to change the display. Alright, we can export. Alright. Alright, I have to go into the aircraft first. I always forget. Alright. First thing is release fuel 77,854. And 30, 31, and 239. Whoops. That was one down. $37.50 twice. $460. 747-400, Pratt & Whitney 456 is Iraq 1808. 19 July to 15 August is still current. Op program is good. We can pause the net. Alright. But before, it'd help if I line the IRSs. Thankfully, they are on fast align. Go. Alright, we can send out for the company route that we filed. And we'll load that in here in just a second. Don't forget, this is 1980s bandwidth here. As far as the D-Link goes. All right. Load this up. Hey Joshua, how's it going? Thanks for tuning in on YouTube there. Okay. Activate. Execute that. Now we should be able to pull this back into active sky here. Hey Pilot Boy, we're doing LA to George Bush to Houston. Josh, we're United 545 today. A fictional route, obviously. Your name is Casey? Okay, gotcha. Oh, Ketty Colmer, I see. Alright, on to aircraft. Just gonna zoom this right at the threshold. Bahamas, alright, wish I was there. Okay. Let's go throw in the DP and all that good stuff. Check the route, make sure that it loaded everything. It looks good. 25 right dots. And I think this is cannery, I'm not sure. RNAV Zulu 27. I think Redfish is where we're going to try to take that from. We'll have to see how that goes out there. And what was the arrival we filed? Tejas 4. Tejas 427 from San Antonio. Alright, so what we'll do, home of the sweet pineapples and free. Yeah, we fly, the operator I work for in the real world, we fly down to Eleuthera. I can never pronounce that right, I butcher it every time, but we go there all the time, executive air share. We take our Phenom 300s in there. Alright, so what we're going to do is pop this out into plan mode, and we'll go ahead and pre-flight my ethos while we're here. I'll pop this out so you guys can see. And we'll range out a little bit. Initial heading is going to be 251. We can set that. Alright, there's that, dots. Alright, so as you can see, from prey, redfish doesn't exactly line up, it's a little further north. Yeah, MY, we do both actually, MYEH and MYEM. I can't remember if we've done MYE. Sorry about the purge, the auto purge, the all caps. That's the Autobot or whatever on there. Let's see here. Let's pick, I wish they'd really design these arrivals better. They do a good job of this in Europe, but they don't here. If you've got an RNAV arrival, you want to try to link it up to a RNAV initial fix on the approach. It's kind of idiotic. Rock sound, yeah, roger that. Let's try adjusting this. We'll just be tactical vectors. You can see on the Tejas that it's vectors anyways from prey at 6,000, but I always try to at least get a decent lineup. This is why a lot of times I just end up sometimes doing an ILS. It just ends up being a little bit easier. We can try grunge here. So, fills, slicks are the other options. So we can take vectors to sills, that's an IAF. It actually go out to, I think Slick's a little further north. 545, so UAL545, Josh, we're on Vatsim and Project Fly, so you can keep an eye there. So we're just going to change the transition over to sills. It's not that big of a deal, but so right here, so we'll vector from prey, and tran's going to be at 3. So plenty of time to get down. That'll work there. We'll stop jacking around now. Yeah, we'll pull in wind data while we're here. Yeah, we can execute that and pull in the descent forecast. Load that. There's that. And we can perf init now. So 390s are going to be our cruise. I think CI 100, what we dispatched for. FAR reserves 12.4. Magic ZFW's 461, that's all good. We can turn the growth weight to hard over to thrust limb. We said we can derate down to 65C. And over to the takeoff page, we're flaps 10. And we'll turn the soft fonts hard, engine outs 800. And thrust reduction, standard NDAP, ICAO NDAP 2, noise abatement 3000. We're dry, obviously. And it comes up with 147 V2. What did I say we dispatched for? 146. That's pretty close. We can select 147 in the speed window on the MCP. And there's no ATC online, so we'll just roll all the way up to 390. And flight directors can come on. LNAV, VNAV, auto throttle's already on. Takeoff 2, 65C indicated on the ICAS. Takeoff go around. LNAV, VNAV armed and white indicated on the FMA. V-speed selected on the PFD. We're all set there. 2200s are default. ACARS doesn't really do anything, but and what time did we say? 1745. I-45's there. Dispatch says we're going to be en route 252. Okay. All right. Weather radar turbulence on both sides. 22.8 Vatsim advisory. Seatbelts on. Jesus, this performance is freaking horrible. We'll see if it clears up along the way. I didn't change anything in the settings. Let's pre-flight the FO's EFIS real quick while we're here as well. Alright. And before we get ready to get off, I'm going to run up and refill the coffee and we'll get going. Be right back. Back in business. Current altimeter is 3001. And one thing we also need to do is make sure we set trim 5.6. Make sure that's good. Kind of hard to do. We'll go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps. That'll clear that, with the cross feeds off, that'll clear out that message, that little bug that they get there. Packs off. I turned the packs on. We're on ground power, dual jetway plugs. Alright. Sorry about this. Okay, that's set. Let's make sure network weather matches real weather. P505, 10 miles, 3001 set. Got so much crap here, I don't even know where I'm at. Did pull in P505, 3001, QNH 1016. That'll work. Let's see here. We're about ready to APU and get out of here, right? Take a look around the world. I believe there's nobody here. Oh, I want to fly now. Hold on a second. Bookings, fly now. Connected to Vatsim. Should put the streamer bar up there. Radar. There's our aircraft here. Us. And we can bat spy. Okay. Well, there is nobody in the area for real, huh? Alright, let's do this APU on. Get ready to block out. Thanks for the sub, guys, on YouTube. Mod Doctor, Pilot Boy Colmer 242, Airport. Geez, thanks, guys. Sorry that Streamlabs does not push the YouTube subscribers like Twitch does. Not sure why that is. It should, I think. I will also link The if you guys have Twitch and you like that, there's the Twitch channel too. I am multi-streaming, so. We need to close doors. And arm. And let's retract the jetway. And disconnect from ground power. Okay, that should have removed ground power. And want to check and make sure I've got my flight controls. Hey, thanks for the follow on Twitch there, Pilot Boy KC242. I've got Discord also. The Max Duty Day channel. Let me pull up the. Yep, roger that. Thanks for the follow on Twitch. Where is... Now I know this is crap. I can't. I will find it somewhere. It's like Pilots KCX 13 something. Is the Discord channel. Landing rate winners. This is the new beta. I haven't taken a look at. Should see a streamer bar up there. Ah, hell. Click out of this real quick. So if you just search for Pilots KCX on Discord, I'm sure I'm probably the only one there. Or Max Duty Day channel, you can find that. Alright, we got APU. Are we ready to block out of here? Did this thing, yeah, okay. Let's push. We want to face east. And this is, I'm going to have to reset. Sorry about that. I forgot I changed the dimensions. Okay, this should catch it, I think. Taxiway C facing east. There we go. and beacon. Very good.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, we're ready to block out. 1725, we're still doing good.
Locking gear.
I wonder if it sent out a stream.
Departure check completed. Line has been inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Okay, fuel's on. Looking for 25. N2. Rise. Copy that. Captain Casey, 242 number 3308. Oh, you know what? Doggone it. How about hacks off? That'll help. There we go. Starter cutout. Ignition. Our block out 1726. Bring in the gas.
Set parking brake.
Alright. Parking brake set. For the oil pressure to stabilize there. We should have two good engines. Yeah, temp zone, we know that. And turn the packs on. Auto. APU off. This should, I think, clear out.
Unlocking gear.
There we go.
Tow truck disconnected. Line nuts being removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
1, 2, 3, flaps 10 set. Taxi light on. Get out of the way. You guys take forever. Flaps 10 still in transit. Come on. Alright, brakes off. Doors to auto set. 2 good engines. Or 4 good engines. These to the 3.7. Let's power up and taxi on out and get out of here. I think you're supposed to use Bravo, but that's alright. Past the old SkyWest permanent trailer park down here. Brake check, good. I forgot about the little tunnel there. That's Sepulveda. Runs underneath the airport. The scenery's a little dated. They are going to be making an update after O'Hare. I think it sounds like they'll probably do JFK after O'Hare first, and then go from there. We'll just stay on Bravo. Boy, why is Chase Plane doing this again? Stop. Alright. Sounds like cabin ready to me. GD up here a little bit. We're going to... Alright, weather radar terrain. lights. And good. All right, getting ready for the departure. Turn on Sim Connect. There we are there. Pull up the dots. Alrighty. Chart does not support moving maps.
Approaching 2-5 right.
2-5 right on the ground, 2-5 right on the signs. RAS says 2-5 right. We'll call 2-5 right verified.
On runway 25 right.
Oh, we got some traffic behind us down the taxiway there. In front of us now, rather. Alright, keep it in the roll. Straighten out here a little bit, looking for 50% for takeoff thrust. Takeoff thrust set.
Airspeed alive.
Cross check. 2 good engines. 4 good engines, sorry. Still east to 37.
80 knots.
80 knots cross check. Takeoff thrust set.
V1. Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Positive rate gear up. Flight director. 400 feet autopilot engaged. Auto brake off. LNAV, VNAV aren't engaged. Rough reference engaged. Speed check flaps 5. Should pitch over for acceleration. There we are now. Coming up through flaps 1. Speed check flaps 1 selected. Oh, it's still having trouble drawing the engines on the textures on the 4.7. Not really sure why that is. And flaps up, speed check. Rust reduction. Climb 2 is the rust mode. .6 to shade. Dots will be at or above 15,000. Oh man, just having a hell of a time with ORBX's SoCal. I probably should have just took ORBX's SoCal off of here. Anyways, is what it is. And I've got a fairly monsterish PC. There's the airport. Probably turn over Torrance here. PV's the next active waypoint. Way. Jesus. So there's going to be an update to the 4.7 also. It's just I don't have a whole lot of auto gen selected, so I really don't know why. I would take terrain off and weather radar off. There's nothing going on. Torrance is here. 10,000 feet. Click off the lights. Frame rates are as expected. See what the load is right now. CPU's at 100. GPU's at not much. CPU just went down to 65. So ORBX is SoCal. It's an older product still. I think it's definitely hitting the sim. Come across Long Beach here. As I get higher, it's going to improve. Dean Munford thinks he's found out why that is. When you're, as soon as you hit 500 feet, it's kind of like ticks off. If he figures out why it's doing that and fixes that, then he'll be crowned, in my opinion, the all-time king of flight sim. Come across the Queen Mary here. Downwind LA. There's downtown Long Beach there and the LA River, I think. Yeah, right here. And there's the airport there, Long Beach. Looking off into the San Fernando here, Burbank over here, Van Nuys. Now we got to pause while it draws in more crap. Oh, what the hell's that? Better leave weather radar on, huh? Standard. There's that American traffic. We passed on the taxiways, already off. So Seal Beach there, Long Beach. A few CBs, we're not showing any precip in these. Typical weather here. So Chino and Ontario, they're off to our north. Orange County will be down here. Might be the old Miramar there. Pass right over it. There's John Wayne, Orange County right here. Everybody's anxiously awaiting the updated San Diego scenery from ORBX. They're doing an update on it. Should be out any time now. Looking north, Ontario right up here. The old Norton, now San Bernardino, part of Lawa's up here, head towards Banning. You can see it starts really smoothing out now as we get gain altitude. Make our way into Riverside County here. And I think this March over here, old March Air Force Base. Palm Springs just over the hill here, right there. We're going to fly south of it on the departure, Banning Pass here. Inbound traffic 99 below us off to the north. I believe that's American 2403s, the 738. This is us, right? We haven't quite updated yet. There we are. The Wild in 26. Pass just to the south of Palm Springs, and see we can see that landing traffic. We should be just to beam us here. They might not draw in there. Anyhow. Looking pretty good down there. San Diego right down here. Like we'll come right across the Salton Sea there. There we are here. Looking back north. Ontario just under the engine there. Riverside, Chino. Lake Elsinore area too. My storm chasing friends had to evacuate for the those fires there, unfortunately. Palm Springs. Not sure if it'll draw in those lakes. Switch over to Vatsim. We'll just look at Vatsim. Not sure how that connection's going. We've already passed him. Give it a second to load up Vatsim only. So top of climb coming up here. About 26. Salton Sea out in front of us. Palm Springs just underneath the hill there. Gonna take a look around. We burn on out of here. Come to the south of Banning there. And you can see Palm Springs here and Thermal coming up. Alright, in case we've got to make a return, set VREF at 139 if we got to go back. Thermal's being tuned in now. Castaway. We're out of Wild, Black, Castaway, and then Cannery here. Just under 1,000 to go for top of climb here. So this is ORBX's Palm Springs scenery here. And we'll see the airport here. Right there. Barely see the airport down there. I love flying that RNAV approach in the 3.7. It's a lot of fun. Boy, that guy that wrench that stole that Q out of Seattle, freaking nuts. Good old PSP. Looking good down there. Bermuda Dunes here, we'll pass over thermal, there it is. They got plenty of room for more golf courses over here, don't they? I can figure out how to get that to stream over. Make our way towards Cannery, be the end of the DP. Bye-bye, Palm Springs. We're looking at a 2027Z on time, so about 2.5 now. The Bishop and Blythe area, or not Bishop, the Blythe area is over there. Turn towards Cannery now. Traffic to the north of us descending or below us no longer won't be a factor. Salton Sea there. Cloud shadows trying to keep up. So Havasu City up here, Bullhead City off to the north. I don't know if we can see that traffic. He's just inside the 20 ring. About 34 below us. Probably not. Palm Springs behind us. They got some shade down there, huh? So Goodyear right here coming in the 160 ring, Prescott up here, so this would be the Phoenix area. Pass just to the south of that. Oh, looks like we've got Albuquerque's on. We'll go ahead and tune that up. 27,850. We'll be in his airspace shortly. We'll have some ATC. Make sure I can transmit here real quick. All right.
Delta 435 radar contact 1 miles east of the park contact level 310. We're directed to Liberal, Lima, Bravo, Lima.
Good careful, Southwest 45.
You just give them Liberal, Kansas direct. Awfully nice. There's Blythe down there, right here. Should be Blythe. So we'll get a ping up from Albuquerque here shortly. Right now we're inbound to Stanfield, Casa Grande. There. We are just short of Blythe here.
Reserve 5 Golf, good. Reserve 5 Golf, affirmative, amend altitude, climb to maintain level 210.
Yeah, we can step all the way to 430 if we want to. We may do 410 here. We'll make that request with Albuquerque here. I don't want to blaze in there, filed at 390, and then come in at 410 and have them go, what?
460 Papa, traffic now off your right side, still 3 o'clock, 4 miles, same direction. Type unknown, altitude indicates 7,800.
Phoenix coming up here. I'm gonna go get one more cup of coffee right quick before we make this switch. I'll be right back.
Papa, traffic now coming up on your 1 o'clock, less than 3 miles northbound, 7,800.
60 Papa, I have you, please.
60 Papa, roger, maintain visual separation.
Maintain visual separation on NAVIGRAPH. 60.
All right. So you can see we filed for 410 past FST. Fort Stockton. We'll go ahead and take that step a little bit earlier, I think. There's us there. Like Fort Worth's on too. Don't know if we won't cross into their airspace. Maybe we'll get lucky and have Houston on. Traffic below us there. I believe that's Delta, maybe. American 1037. Delta is just below us there.
Albuquerque Center, Delta 250 with you. That's flight level
With you.
170.
He's with you.
Delta 250 Albuquerque Center, good morning. I'm maintain level 250.
There we got both of those aircraft
I'm
there.
maintain flight level 250.
Well below us.
November 05 Golf cross mirror at a maintain 15,000. And search information, relay current altimeter 029er.
They're out in front of us here. Below us. May not be.
Here at
There's our call up there. There's the Phoenix area up here.
420, leave my airspace, 2D West, LA Center offline. Changes to advisories approved. Have a good flight.
Give him a call up here. Good afternoon, Albuquerque United 545 Heavy 390 smooth, and we'd like to step to 410.
Yeah, at 545 Albuquerque Center, good morning, Squawk 0757.
Hey, 0757 for 545.
Cool. American 420 going to 122.8, right on with ATC, Albuquerque Center.
What the hell's this guy?
Thanks so long. American 545 radar contact, about 51 miles southwest of the Buckeye Vortex, level 390. I'm to maintain level 410.
Up to 410 for 545, thank you. Alright, we'll step on out. Phoenix coming in here. This traffic won't display. Right now, winds are only 14 knots, quartering from the northwest there. We're getting 501 across the ground here.
November 8-6 Mike. To the pilot's discretion, cross to at or below 10,000 at Tucson altimeter 006.
Our 86 Mike will descend at our discretion, cross Hadu at or below 10,000. Thanks. Use that altimeter one more time for Tucson, please.
Tucson altimeter 3006.
3006, thanks.
There's Tucson coming up there.
November 05 Golf Albuquerque altimeter 3029er. Contact Albuquerque approach on 127.4. Okay. 3029er going over now. American 1037 contact Phoenix approach 128.65 today.
Phoenix approach for American 1037, thanks today.
Oh, looks like Houston did jump on there. 126,950. All right. Hopefully they'll stay on. Whoops. Jeez, can't tune today. The mouse wheel. Looks like we'll have
Center, November 90831, passing level 1000, en route Shumo.
November 90831, Albuquerque Center, walk to 0720.
got inbound traffic to Phoenix way below us there, just inside the 20 ring. Getting ready to cross that. I don't know, he's outbound, looks like. I don't know where he's going.
River 90831, just verify you looks like you're just watching. That way, make sure you're just watching both Charlie.
We got a lot of GA traffic. Pass just to the north of Tucson, just south of Phoenix, north of Tucson.
We're 831 radar contact 17 miles north of the Superior Municipal Airport, 900,000. Maintain VFR, the altimeter 2999.
831.
That's Camelback coming into view there.
60 Papa, they Solo Airport about your 11:30 to 12 o'clock and 1-2 miles.
7620 Papa, we called out 302.
Not sure. I don't think that's 1037. That's some other traffic. Sky Harbor right here.
Papa, we have the airborne side expecting runway 06.
60 Papa, just showing still traffic about your 10 to 11 o'clock, 6 miles, same direction, altitude 7,800. And with that, radar services are terminated to walk VFR and frequency changes. Good day.
Radar services are terminated, frequency change is approved. Appreciate our time and thanks for having me. Thank you and have a great day. Thank you.
station. Number 86 Mike is 4 miles from Hot 2 across Hot 2 at or below 10,000. Cleared our nav Yankee, runway 11 left approach. Number 86 Mike, get that last call, please.
Hey Corey,
Number
doing
86 Mike, you're 11 miles from Hot 2 across Hot 2 at or below 10,000.
doing good here. We've got Albuquerque Center on Vatsim. We'll have Houston
Clear for the
Center on.
Yankee, 11 left approach. Number 86 Mike.
Here's us here across their southern sectors and on into Houston here. Like Houston grounds on also, as well as center. So doing pretty good. Level at 410, everything's smooth. So we're passing just to the south of the Phoenix area. Sky Harbor's right here. Downtown here. And we'll come across to the north of Tucson. I believe the Tucson area is right down here somewhere. Maybe right here, sorry. Keep forgetting I'm somewhat zoomed in the outside view, so. We can see Tucson, the Tucson area coming up in the 80 ring here. I believe this is Fort Huachuca here. My dad used to be stationed there, if I'm not mistaken. You have Goodyear just off the left front here. There's Sky Harbor there. I'm going to cheat here a little bit and right now they are easing the 1.5s. So we may have to change that those are the 2 6s. Okay. May change to the H-Town. And that's for the H though.
Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. I'm DHL 321 with you, checking in at 320. DHL 321 Albuquerque Center, good afternoon.
Geez, is there not an RNAV for, you kidding me?
DHL 321, request a step away for 2 minutes. DHL 321, we're approved, just let me know when you're back. November 831, the show low altimeter 3033.
Okay. Any suggestions on any kind of freaking arrival from the west for the 1-5?
DHL 321 is back.
College Station.
Roger, thanks. November 865, wind 140 at 6, runway 11 left, clear to land. November
86 Mike, 11 left, landings.
Now, we may just have to get a suggestion from center or something. We're on the Tejas. Anyways, Tucson right over here. Albuquerque, United 545, we'd like step away for just a second.
545, Roger, just let them know when you're back.
Hey, will do, thanks. Alright guys, we're gonna go get rid of some coffee, I'll be right back.
Alright, last, was that Delta 435 call?
Delta 435 with a next call about 9.
Delta 435, Roger, your radar contact 600 miles southwest of Southport Tactical.
All right. And 545's back with you.
Yeah, 545, right.
Albuquerque Center, this is United 962 with you at flight level 360.
United 962 Albuquerque Center, good afternoon. I'm going to be closing here in about the next 3 minutes, so you can change back to advisory 122.8. Have a good day.
Roger, back to Unicron. Thank you.
November 86, make off of 11 left onto Alpha. We'll heading for those IFR. Thanks for the APC.
86 Mike, thanks for flying taxi parking via Alpha. Have a good day.
Thanks, see ya.
Alpha 250, leave my airspace to the northeast, Kansas City Center. Offline radar service terminated. Frequency changes approved. Have a good day.
Thank you. Have a great day as well.
So they're 110 at 6 now.
We're Center to River 520 Yankee Kilo with level 270 en route to Sedona.
Looking at a little bit of weather here.
We're 520 Yankee Kilo. I was actually just about to close here now, sir. So change back to advisory 128. Have a good day.
You got it, yep.
Number 831, the Sholo Airport is going to be at 12 o'clock and 20 miles. The altimeter is 3033.
It's looking like, I guess,
DELL
this is
321 will be closing up top now, sir, so change to advisory frequency 122.8 is approved. Good day.
So if you need contact office here next time, you tell W1, everyone.
2027.
United 545 going to be closing out, sir. Change to advisory frequency is approved. Have a good day.
Hey, 545, we'll see you. Thanks for the service.
Number 831 going to be closing out, sir. Spark VFR, radar service terminated. Frequency changes approved. Okay. Delta 435 going to be closing out, sir. Radar service terminated. Frequency changes approved. Okay.
Wait.
All right. I think I have okay. Can't remember how I set up the radios in the options page. See if we hear anybody chatting. Anyways, on our way to El Paso now. At 152 out. There we are. I think we're just gonna have to make our request with center. There really is no good and those are for the 8s. Whoa, what's this? Icing. Shitting me? I did not dispatch for ice. Minus 25. We're out of that now. Alright. Anyways. We could certainly take that and vectors out. Let's follow the H-Town or Tejas, which is what we did. I'm guessing the H-Town would be the best, but we'll have plenty of time to change that up, so. Son of a bitch.